Hello everyone. Today I will be exposing Steven Crowder. Also, how do you like my new voice? Let's get to it.
Veganism, this is something you don't hear a lot, is potentially much worse for the planet. No. Let me cycle through this. Omnivorous farming is actually a lot more sustainable than the vegan model. Mainly due to plowing, intense cropping. In the UK, the topsoil depletion is so bad that the farmers think they may actually never be able to harvest that land at all again. Wow. So the way to combat this, the topsoil, is just letting the land, letting it return to being grazed pasture for a period, and that results in complete halting of the erosion, and it rebuilds the soil. So another reason that veganism might be worse for the environment, people don't think about this, it's often overlooked, the importation of foods. Yeah. They want a varied diet, and it requires a lot of food like quinoa, avocados, they be imported. It's so bad now that countries like Mexico, Kenya, they've completely depleted their supply of certain foods.
Steven's next argument presupposes that it's only vegans who are buying avocados and quinoa. However, we obviously know this is completely untrue. It's not 2% of the population causing all these problems, especially when the other 98% also buy the quinoa and avocados.
No, we need the avocados, please.
By the way, that was just...
And this isn't an argument for producing animals to rear them and kill them to consume them. It's an argument for increasing the self-sufficiency of countries' own food production. So if we look at some actual science and we cite the paper published by Harvard Law School, they looked at using 1/3 of the cropland that is currently used to feed livestock animals in the UK, and they discovered that we could feed nearly every single person in the UK their 5 portions of fruit and vegetables every day for a year using just 1/3 of the cropland used to feed animals. And if you look at the US, if we designated all of the cropland used to feed animals, but instead used that land to feed human edible crops, they could feed an extra 350 million people in the US. By doing this, we could very easily increase the self-sufficiency of countries, meaning we're less reliant on importing foods, and things like quinoa and avocados can be grown much closer to home. Say I live in the UK, and I can buy quinoa that's made in the UK. Pretty simple stuff, really.
Why did Steven forget to mention that vegans only make up a small percentage of the population, thus being impossible to put all the blame on vegans, since the rest of the world's not following a vegan lifestyle? Also, why did Steven assume only vegans eat avocado and quinoa? And last, why didn't Steven cite any statistics showing that vegans were the sole cause of crop depletion in certain countries? Thank you for taking the time to watch my video. I'll leave off with showing comments from Steven's own video. His own followers even know he's incorrect when trying to debunk veganism. Enjoy.
Is that what they told you? Well, so you're just lazy with your research?